Yo, homie, this movie's a hit.
You can't really be friends with anybody who has a hint of jealousy about anything that you're doing, certainly about your success or anything that you have. You cannot be friends. If you see that in somebody, I say those little whispers where somebody is like, well, okay, well, look at you. You cannot. You have to distance yourself or you have to cut that thing off.
I just assume every woman, maybe not for men, but I just assume every woman had at least one.
Yes, and also to be able to talk about anything. Yes.
You actually need a friend who will tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it.
I subscribe to the channel.
I think people's misconception with taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, is that you don't prepare. Now that you're deciding to make this choice, what are you going to do now to put yourself in the best position for this to work out for you, to make this risk that you're taking get you the return that you were expecting? That's the part I feel like people leave out. Take the risk, just do it. Yes, try it, no regrets. Yes, and then do the work to make sure that you are doing everything you possibly can for this to work out. And if it doesn't, let go of the control and say, all right, it wasn't for me. This didn't work out the way it should have. I'll take what I can, perspective, skills, changes, growth, and I'll move forward.
Yo, homie, this movie's a hit.
You've talked to everyone in the world who is successful. What would you say is the one common characteristic that you find gets people to where they want to go?
People get to where they want to go because they know where they want to go.
Oh, wow.
And most people don't know where they want to go. A lot of people are going and being driven by what they think they should do, what other people say they should do, what they have carried in their mind for a long time they should do. But the most important question you can ever ask yourself is, what do I really want?
Wow.
And the answer to that, once you can establish for yourself what the answer to that is, and have everything you do, every choice you make, move you in the direction of what you say your vision is.
Right.
Yeah. And when you do that, the forces of life rise up to meet you.
You ain't heard the news? Breaking news, shocking news?
What news?
Anyone who has ever had a dream and thought your dream wouldn't, couldn't come true, I am here to tell you that this is what believing looks like. This is what striving looks like. And don't you ever give up on you.
One characteristic emerged as a significant predictor of success. And it wasn't social intelligence, it wasn't good looks, physical health, and it wasn't IQ. It was grit. Grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality.
Your brain will tell you to give up. Your brain is a predicting machine, so it wants certainty. Giving up is certain. So in that moment, your brain's gonna tell you that it's easier to give up. But if we're really honest with ourselves, the greatest discomfort of all is living with this feeling inside that you're not living the life you're meant for. And I felt deep inside that I was meant for more. I felt like I was holding on by my fingertips. And all I had was this thought that kept running through my mind. I know what my life looks like if I give up. I want to see what it looks like if I keep going. My friends, I'm glad I kept going. Are you willing to take 1,000 steps or more to get the life that you want? Yes? And what is the meaning you're going to give those steps? Will you define them by failure and all the ways you're not enough and as evidence that your dream isn't possible? Or will you define them as feedback and all the ways you're growing and learning and becoming the person who will make your dream possible? Because whichever meaning you choose, your brain will go to work to prove it right.
Neuroscience shows that you need to believe in something before you can see it, and I'll tell you 3 science-backed reasons why that is. The first reason is that we don't actually even see the world with our eyes. Our eyes take in light signals, and then those light signals travel through the brain where our thoughts, beliefs, memories, and emotions are all incorporated before the image is even put together that we see by the brain. So we literally see based on our beliefs and the way that our brain is wired. This brings me to number 2, which is that over 99% of our reality is being filtered out in any given moment. The human body receives around 11 million bits per second of information, and the conscious mind only experiences around 50. How does the brain decide what gets filtered out and what gets filtered in? Our beliefs. Confirmation bias is the perfect example of this, and it states that your brain will work to show you things in reality to confirm the beliefs that you already have. And reason number 3 is that we accept the life that we think we deserve. Not just the love, the entire life. If you don't believe that you deserve to achieve your dreams, your brain will hold you back from them. This can look like procrastination or playing small or self-sabotage. I would argue that your beliefs are the number 1 most important thing in this life.
I subscribe to the channel. I just wanted to see the city again.
And that's that love they write those beautiful songs about.
He had sour grapes written all over her.
And I wanted to see it just once.